Hello, good evening, and a pleasant welcome to the Baba Yara Sports Stadium in Kumasi. It's match day 4 of the Ghana Premier League between Kumasi Asante Kotoko and 11 Wonders. We are live on Star Times at the Pat Channel 247. My name is Nana Dakwa Jesse, and together with Sichofe Astrim, we are your commentators for this evening's game here in Kumasi.
It's a good game that we are supposed to see, we expected to see, because Kotoko unbeaten in the first 3 games. But surely Wonders will have different plans of the years. When you look at the tactical, which we will come into, very much matched. But it's a big test for Kotoko to see if the early start of the season, the 4 minutes they are, it's one that they can build on, or it's a fluke, or there are loopholes in this side. Only time will tell. 90 minutes, not far away.
90 minutes, not far away from now. The two teams and the officials onto the pitch for this evening's game here at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium in Kumasi is Asante Kotoko and 11 Wonders. Asante Kotoko's coach Prosper Neteogum makes 2 changes to the team that beat Gold Stars. Ganyu returns to take the place of Maxwell Ajiman, and then Imoro Ibrahim takes the place of Patrick Asma at left back. The trio of Gama, Boateng and Opon lead the attack for the Porcupines.
Yeah, 4-3-3. Back in the midfield and playing as a DM today. That liberates Budasiu to be a more advanced midfielder alongside Richmond Lamptey. But the big ask would be how Gama can be effective in the wide areas. We saw him a lot of times last season when he was in the wide areas. He didn't quite have the pace to go around his man, but we'll see how it goes today.
Yahweh Champo makes 3 changes to the team that drew with Mediama last weekend. In Techiman, Clement Boy comes in for George Amponsa. There's a place for Prince Bafo. He takes the place of Abbas Mohamed, and Abbas Sadat makes way for the former Adriana right back Isaac Quain. Oleno Ashite, a former Kotoko player, is playing alongside Abbas Ganyu and Boyne up front.
Yeah, an important evening for Mohamed Tete Note, because he's going to be playing as a DM today, protecting that back four. We've got Edu Joseph and Yahweh Champo in centre half. But I'm expecting Prince Bafo and Frank Amankwa to be, playing very close to him. But when you look at the options that they've got in midfield for Kotoko, they're going to be pushing forward, and they need that midfield.
Game underway here in Kumasi is Kotoko up against Wonders. Here is Apeu. Lamptey loses tricks. Here is Isaac Quinn, and he goes for power straight to Abalora. Decent attempt from Quinn.
Yeah, so Quinn, that's his game. It's a decent attempt, great power, but Abalora is in a good position, sees it all the way, gets the body.
Rocks in. Perry with a cross looking for Abbas Ganyu. Good save from Abalora.
This man out, brilliant ball, what a whip. Into the far end, the Imuru can get close to his man, the ball bounces for him, sets up nicely. The strike is good, he has power. I thought he could have gone across the face of goal, go to the other side of the post. So Abalora had to react well and make the save. First save of the game. It's to see that the first shot on target really is coming from the away side. That is promising for them.
Now Mudasir. Boedu to Gama. An appeal for penalty, but Isaac Opon will not have a host.
And maybe viewers couldn't see what Gama was trying to tell Opon. He was trying to tell him to get onto the edge and get a shot away. But in the form in which he is, in the confidence mood in which he is, he should have been striking that, and that is exactly what the manager is telling him. He should be striking that ball.
Adujimo, calm defending from Adujimo, but Mudasiru wins possession for Kotoko. Here is Samuel Boateng, brilliant goal! Fantastic drive from Samuel Boateng to score his second goal for Asante Kotoko since joining from Future Stars, and this is an absolute beauty.
It's clinical, really is clinical. And credit to Mudasiru, because he starts the press and reads the ball and sets him off, but the finish is world class, really is. It's out of this world, right from the top draw. That is all the goal is all about. It's a hopeful clearance there from Nete, but here shouldn't give in getting a shout to really bring the ball down, and that is Mudasiru arriving, and I place him through. But what about that for a touch, and what about that for a finish from outside the box? Brilliant execution. Samuel Boateng, that is really world class. You can put that on replay and watch it over and over again from any angle, from however you see it. It's a world-class finish. What did I say about Kotoko and picking moments?
Imoro goes for goal, and Abdullah Ibrahim unable.
The Kotoko corner is a goalkeeper's worst nightmare. Once the ball is just bouncing before you're trying to make the catch.
Now here is Tetenoti to Isaac Quain. Sends in the cross. Abalora fails to deal with it. Kotoko saved by the woodwork, and Opon gets it away. And he clears it away, and Charles Bulu whistles for the end of the first half. 11 wonders Asante Kotoko. Here we go for the second half. His wonders. Who will start the second half?
He just overran the ball there.
Flag stays down. Here is Samuel Boateng. Does he get a second? Great defending from Yahweh Champon. Great defending.
As well. Then he's looking to side and go for his left strike again, but the block is important and is good.
Here is Isaac Opon. Great attempt.
Isaac Opon, like we said, it's not everything going his way today, but that is what it's all about. He needs these half chances to turn into something special.
Lovely play from Clement Boahen. And Tetenoti has blasted, and Abalora had it well covered.
Yeah, that was a lovely piece of skill at the far end. Sent a gap back in, nobody could get it under his toe. The ball dropped to the captain. Look at that for the skill. Right there, just this guy went past net as if he wasn't there. The cutback is in, but the ball is setting up for the captain. Is trying to kill it of some sort. He's always stretching the goal. Kotoko will feel that they need an insurance goal for the second one.
Beautiful play from Gama. Was trying to Gama. Great goalkeeping from Abdullah Ibrahim.
It's before the strike. This one, the nutmeg. Lovely stuff. That was smooth. That was silk. I was trying to play Infege through, but once the ball pops up to him, he's taking the bounce and setting up nicely for him on the volley. Gama striking it well. Brilliant.
Beautiful. Was looking for the foul. It's Infege. Goalkeeper nearly gave the ball away to the Kotoko striker.
And the goalkeeper, I should say, they're not sure who should come in for the ball. Goalkeeper sees it later. Eventually,
Clement Boahen. Now Abbas Ganiu. Boahen. Abbas Ganiu. Good play from Wonders. Great goalkeeping from Razak Abalora. Knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah.
When he laid on this ball for Sam Ponsan.
Yeah, once Sam Ponsan is getting onto it, he's looking at curling the ball into the top corner. Not into the top corner, that one from the effort.
The Queen. Fabio Gama onto the part of Isaac Opon. And he goes past Yahweh Champon. It's Isaac Opon. Isaac Opon. Brilliant goal. This is something else. Isaac Opon makes it 2 for Asante Kotoko in fantastic fashion. Oh boy, Isaac Opon.
He's a star. Begin with, then look at the run. Fabio Gama again. He takes credit for the assist, but that change of pace, great burst past this man. And I'm just thinking the goalkeeper makes it too easy for him. Yeah, the goalkeeper should be doing a lot better by safeguarding the near post. I take nothing away from the individual brilliance of Isaac Opon. That touch is brilliant. The body balance is superb. And the confidence to strike the ball into the near post as well is wonderful to see. And this boy at the moment can do nothing wrong. He doesn't have to be brilliant in 90 minutes. Once he gets his moment, he's going to take it, and he's taking one now. Lovely stuff.
Yellow card. So Mudasiru is going to mix Kotoko's trip to Karela. It's his third yellow of the season, and he knows it. He called for it.
Yeah, it was an unnecessary yellow card to begin with because he overran the ball, he lost the ball, the team is leading 2 goals to nil. No need to make that kind of challenge in that area in your opponent's half. Now he misses the crucial game. Let's bear in mind that Lamptey has also limped off in this game, so
Wonders, they want to get a consolation and come back to the game. Good save from Abalora. And Charles Bulu has whistled for the end of the game here at the Baba Yara Stadium in Kumasi. Full-time score here in Kumasi. Kotoko 2, 11 Wonders 0. Hello, good evening and a pleasant welcome to the Baba Yara Sports Stadium in Kumasi. It's match day 4 of the Ghana Premier League between Kumasi Asante Kotoko and 11 Wonders. We are live on Star Times at the Pat Channel 247. My name is Nana Dakwa.
Yeah, said I'm a kind, you know. Abusafo. And then we've gone through a lot. Technically, starting here, baby, maybe I get good room. Let's just say, was say, Timi Yam Ho, I was here, Jumana, Asante Kotoko supporters. News Kakra, I see Timi share. And now was say, everything. Say bit to me about Bonchina, yet my answer, Yatsi, near Air Koso. But news Kakra, and then, Shada and because me ankasa me wo baby ko nti South Antina ye ma etwe time ne ba animu kakra because I have a lot of important here I was because nemum kakra so ho no so na wo se de mamu se de munya mu nim no Asante Kotoko the CEO of Kumasi Asante Kotoko Mr. Ideas na ya wamponsa se de nyina nim no woni board of directors no committees ahodo e wo no this week here started from Thursday on my meetings, ABC Enra Anajo. It was late, and I did the last one by an finance committee. The management, and Mushia, or my Thomas Asante Kotoko. But I see a team, then so I have fear. The year 2022 and 2023 African any league, you know. Now, and Tia said, and penny for Sika here, I did boy who bra $3.5 million. $3.5 million. Now, me can we actually $3.5 million. And a yard there, and penny for a here, yadi ebit me, Edia bought a kuno bra, and the $3.5 million, and a yard there, she share a management, Edia to was a fear, yes, me, ye pass the boy Asante Kotoko bra. Eti management and so say, a crown with me a reason, omo Edia any. It's about it's about 60 to 70% to 75% there. Asante Kotoko na nkasa and I be resist can a fee. Nemum deficit no it's about 25 to 30% there. I was say board of directors no epe kwan bi so na omo boa ema Asante Kotoko etimi enya sesika no. Say pre-finance kra I was say omo ye na omo de boa ma club no etimi resist amount no. Na yetimi edinya sikano enti one of those things and I say niema enam ho a eno so empanifo edi akwakoto board of directors no anim enti say ni de the board of directors ni nyina no be kan bom na omni management akoko hia na ade friend the PowerPoint no omati watimi akọ na wakwa ko chichirim na wakwa ko ye ho adwuma nyina e de ama empanifo na omo so ayedai ehu dia eko na emom said ye meka ye no recruitment de even though ibnu beka say emre ne ko na ma meka say ba control we trust na na amponsa Asante Kotoko will sign when it comes to the local players the best ever Ghana football best players ever the local scene Asante Kotoko and be sign me to catch you say dear medimani any must want to no Asante Kotoko will sign the best and the quality in our local scene. It is only say player be ball season we no the best no the quality no krabia obo Asante Kotoko o maka no ompa so ko yo me say Asante Kotoko will sign the best and the quality in our local scene na foreign players so eba be fra say maka che mu dada say Asante Kotoko next season no you be use a foreign players 5 and a Asante Kotoko. So far, now Ebinum say Mbella Eko, make me catch us Mbella as at today, Asante Kotoko enter Mbella. asa today Asante Kotoko ento Mudasiru na enra obi frem say esi Mudasiru the contract asa oko for free metimi aka to say enye no kre Mudasiru before Mudasiru contract ya na say anyone as Mudasiru I extending a contract with Asante Kotoko Mudasiru why extending a contract with Kumasi Asante Kotoko into Mudasiru say ene oko ba bia e Asante Kotoko ene beton Mudasiru meaning say negotiations eguso a Asante Kotoko management any FC Sheriff ekuso a omo ekeka emre du na say Asante Kotoko company for e de ba wi ya na say ba wi say bibia ba wi ya na Asante Kotoko communication manager and on one so na branch and communication manager yewura David Obenyako ebeba abonten na oba be issue say the mun say do see abara de no be video fe innovative there no team in Ghana no team in Africa kra no metwe kai to say Asante Kotoko social media team no is one of the best in Africa na no Mr. Assist video bi a ye no nobody knows say na oba yes ade ne dia to dada o say Mbella ko moro edem akobodo no na koye conversation wa bra ye twa no this is the only club in Ghana e betwe yes ade bi ye fa basbody mo ye nua David Obenyako on the team they are doing so well and tina football Ghana football awards night you know Asante Kotoko eninya the best social media no enye fluke omo ye adwuma na adwuma no so nguso omo ye next season so omo san agese saba biwa menye sure say any club in Ghana ebetumi atwa Asante Kotoko when it comes to social media they are doing so much na said me can me say the management is doing so much to bring the best and the quality I work Ghana league no Asante Kotoko ene be sign and maintain so amenya we dey betumi aka kire mu say you see the returnee and I say former Black Star player top former Black Star player ebia baako eba be sign ma Asante Kotoko maybe a season or two let's say a season a top former Black Star player make can say a former top Black Star player and I say a current Black Star because Black Star no since anybody ma bonti me can say me giant Black Star body there every player every Ghanaian qualified to be a Black Star player you have to say a Black Star player a top Black Star player na and titia menya ne say why not being say obe show like a beer na waba be sign ama Asante Kotoko for a season e beer na anye baako na bia be ye mienu na oba be sign e de ama Asante Kotoko this season na ye de akwakobo Africa na winim say Africa no we go there with experience and obi o ha wo gira team mu a enam edin a wo no kra no etimi ma ebonkofo bi hu e ma omu say Asante Kotoko and aba no maka cho me say the quality players I won in local season mo no na ya mponsa woni ne management omo and omo be sign wo mo e de aba ama Asante Kotoko e de age enti season we edru the segment mre na news ahodo e wo ho no e ho na discussion ya na e de unkwa kan ya na nye de as we kan we aka enti news na e wo ho no ya de be call the segment and ya nhye dan chewa ha me nhye dan kasa bebre wa ha e bia be within 5 minutes metwa so na bia obi a mama kwan ene me stress ne ye mie phone line ene ye be call the segment to street say ye call segment no so na say mreba mu a ye betwa segment no so na ye the phone line no aba betwa to ene ye sesem kakra ye the phone line no e betwa to ene the segment no the ba be shim ye wi ane the phone line no aba betwa to say na me kan me say strategically no Asante Kotoko will bring the best and the quality ones we Ghana local scene no na empenifo the management said me kind of board of directors then there wa baso no a hye dwedie no ene ya check dwedie no ye buy ne sakate na so said ye be ya e wo se mamu news na ye mfa Asante Kotoko hu ensam nkosi no maka kire me say the CEO any the management any the board of directors no committees are hold recruitment committees they say and penny for any the finance committee they the last one or mama go ahead say management and personal program now oma hye no omo fanko na omo started media bi omo recruitment and plan bi omo ye bia no omo go ahead even though the board of directors said the kind of committees no ahodo na de hia titu no nyina no only the CEO and the management of Asante Kotoko ehia amon approve de amon most especially the finance committee enra ana ehon so de na eba wi ya almost so approve into the year no the management are handing over projects recruitment committee no ewo de finance committee and the entire yini nyina no board secretary enso so ensaka ewo ho a nyame ya adoma minim say board of directors the course of this week e bia anye Sunday next week Sunday meetings bekoso and I said this week I will say meeting course na board of directors ni nyina no ehia the management of Asante Kotoko headed by Nana Amponsa na uncle hear the PowerPoint presentation and there omu nyina nim de wo presentation name we also have the PowerPoint presentation and the chair board no na board ni nyina hu say ene ye nyina ba behia na PowerPoint presentation enie na information e wo mu de metumi ka twa say board of directors ni nyina omu nyina ya aware omu nim nia ekọ na omama go ahead say empenifo starting with the recruitment it is emane nya wo Emane nyo say by Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Senta me catch them no. Na was senta this week penifo de nyama ba na so ena board meeting in finance committee ni meetings ana hodo na ekoso ebobo so ntino. Ama penifo entimi enwie ni nyina. Na emom de metimi aka kire wo ne say from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So who say anticipation aba emane nyo na metimi aka kire say Asante Kotoko has secured Asante Kotoko ensaka and as penifo ebe announce video analyst ebi aye Monday and as Tuesday Wednesday next week so we say Yewura David obinya akon a starting in niam na metria ka cho say eno ene bedi kan no wia na bre management players na akasa so no omo do omo etoa so na omo do omo basa players no say the munyam ne mun say mre ne ko in December ne ko dia na we say Asante Kotoko in 10 if you say you were less than a month say I was say yetumi ede players are omebo Asante Kotoko ede ekọ Africa no so no yetumi represent omu nyina na omo so empenifo beje omo kwan no nyame ya adoma by 20th na I was say yen list no metimi aka jo say I have the list those are omo Asante Kotoko bio no minim list no na so enye madwuma no e was say management any coach any players ni nyina ehia na omo go time tia e was say sao player no season where yekom no omo entimi ne onya adwuma enti nyame ya adoma enti amanya ne say on the 20th mumo date into on the 20th am say ene ana ye coach Prosper Nate Ogun odi ni papa eye ne 1 week enti ni 1 week no na unse 1 week de ba na eja ho na mpanifo betu ayi na hyeda na eja baba be start na adwuma e wa Asante Kotoko enti e wo se ono ene CEO etena se na players na yentimi no munya adwuma no mo free players no maako bia be kono de maako enti na CEO e be ba kuma se no ni coach ene o mahia na wa kire player bia A B C D E ni a kire o se mpanifo entimi no munya adwuma na jese o entimi mpanifo ntu no munya adwuma so wo contractor o contract na ewom no mpanifo so be respecting the contract they all send mpanifo e de ma obi an e betimi de ama e be hwe ne de ama so wo se e de ma loan na o mo be call loan so minim say there are some players bia team no e do be call loan again na obi ho a o call loan na so Asante Kotoko ne de na enya ade a o ba be toa so Asante Kotoko bio eno de I can confidently say obi ho a o call loan na so Asante Kotoko management no any technical team no empese say dipa no obesan aba Asante Kotoko bio eno so e wo ho entimu a wo ye player now to say you say do to transfer you say anya no kore until say management e de beba abonten no be frɛ waka kiro no wo ye Asante Kotoko player yes no kore say you akwa me ba the contract abawi ye ana say the aka chem da bia de nim say Fabio Gama dos Santos so the contract no abawi ye na me ade ba ko ha me saa de we Ghana Football Association appeal Football Association decision by appeal committee metimi aka to say there was no change already portions na woman na me I've gone through with it I've printed it na me woni nyina ensesa ye bia mem ya try the fufuro bia mem asem kro na wo kire the appeal committee the discipline committee no and one appeal committee dey buy and since I bia enim omo be see the argument na dey ho dada no and one no mu gina so esa dey buy enti me hu since I bia wom me dey me feel say going to cars no is expensive we a player now so we call casa it's about $30,000 $30,000 per case and I don't think say any of the players has that kind of money so the call cars and media me feel say they should go to Ghana law court or high court I will Ghana Kumasi if you Accra wait to Kumasi wait to Accra now I go file case say Ghana Football Association anywhere near me my catch Lante say Onwa in person no on fast no enko eye Kumasi High Court na onko sign it because one timi nkan kire me say unhu say obi di paper ma me na paper na ode ma me no say me twere kwasi say me twere adwoa say me twere yaboafo one timi an kire me say yes o twere ye na asem no so kire say wo say enye betting but much of convenience na me ka we a kire mo and e be do baby no him Lantin so ye yini free ball no wa mo full 90 na all free mu no na ball no ice gold ahye omo 2-0 na wa hye omo 2-0 enti normal game bia so bi show bi 2-0 I don't think say game a ubetimi aka kire me say ya hye me 2-0 ti na ice gold echi Brekum Chelsea hye omo poli enum na so bi bobo ni ayi ni free ma enum no so no enti no so match of convenience ana player na okobo ball ni share na tena mu no ono de de ye enti these are some of the things ema emra Ghana Football Association die no omo anya investigation ni ye me to me there omo investigation no me no omo anya ni ye enti said the kai no ye de beko segment enche bia ye beko akọ the segment no because me wo me list amaye na so said the tie no ya na ye beka ha ya na me nkwa me kan ya na nyame de me si metumi aka cho say club ya Kumasi Asante Kotoko ebe sign one of the best players this season oye Black Star material said me say enso bi a eto ewo ba bi a me wo no very heavy eno enema ba bi a mete no network ni nyina etikoye na nya me nko a ye network nyina etikoye enti eba phone so any ade nyina ni nyina etikoye but nyame adom ema ye ya eba ye no still eguso eto heavy enti sa wote se bibi gigigigima enye bibia eye ya fa ne se tender storm na eye enti e tender enti sa wote se bibi bo wa akira enye bibo ne ate noise bia na egigia eye tender na ekoso ewo ha eboba ba bia te se ajawa onim se de esitie no enti muhu a na eye saade no soso na ekoso enti se na me catch me say club ya Kumasi Asante Kotoko Mbela Mfege asat now but mane nyo nwanwa muntie we don't be surprised say so we say Mfege any Mbela sabo another season wa Asante Kotoko mane nyo nwanwa and mane nyo nwanwa because you can want some last week ebi ana wa metie bi enti yesa kan cho so we say Mfege ni Mbela bo with the season mane nyo nwanwa na plus another top striker mienu top strikers mienu esa beka Mfege ni Mbela ho na another top midfielder oba be chef Fabio Gama dos Santos anan se Mudasiru kwa ye were the power point you was a player me or the power on the big leading club no ye kwa on the big carry club no di moving forward no and so top on so ba be Asante Kotoko na the quality maso atibie no se ben ka mo tumi na make ka bia se ka tumi ne ye de chem se jo ukwa akeka se B C ana ka make ka bia nka be me de papa be nim se ka be yo de na so next week will be by 16 17 hope I mean date no me ba be kan we fancy me date no next week date ni yes mama nko hwe ene 16th extra 17th eti David Obinya akon from 19th 20th 21st 23rd Echo 22nd, Echo 31st. Echo 31st. Asante Kotoko the only place Omebo Africa. Omebo Ghana Premier League. Ebebo Bibiano. Omo be nyina about 31st of August. Na Asante Kotoko. I announce about 95% of players are Omo Asante Kotoko. 5 it be 15 days, but make me account to say Asante Kotoko management headed by Nanaya Amponsa, Mr. Ideas. Mr. Ideas. So last week, we came back to so we play about be. Another one is also concluded this morning. I no pay the metiti and say another one so I no pay or their baby yet. 80. But said the money no David or being maybe they be felt Mr. Anticipate. Obaba ya anticipate said on the way see the name no obetimi aye na say the justice brave no akofo justice of Supreme Court near the justice brave face a shame na ma kan to me say technology there no club any bit to compare Asante Kotoko enti ade a players no enam kwan so a the management do omoba na minim say the can me say top Black Star player. Because Black Star there, until so we back until say I've retired from the national team no. Every player bia or Black Star bia no, our Ghanaian bia is qualified to play Black Stars. Enti or your Black Star material. Or your Black Star material. Now, Imoro so. My member the latest on Imoro, the matter or Imoro Ibrahim so. Imoro, the metiti say Imoro Ibrahim. Ebe stay. Na say Imoro stay minim say Ghana World Cup here yekoi metimi I can confidently tell you say your next call up so who say Imoro Ibrahim e go Black Star call up mo e mane nyonwanwa now what say Razak Abarora has been invited to the next Black Star call up e mane nyonwanwa me ma news enti Imoro Ibrahim enti amenya ne say Imoro Ibrahim ebe stay for another a year and I say for some time am I about Africa no na Christopher Nati. Now conform see Christopher Nati contract make me account say Christopher Nati still has a contract with Asante Kotoko. Now Christopher Nati ebe stay e wa Asante Kotoko. Christopher Nati ebe stay wa Asante Kotoko. Now the metiti ene say Japan will stay. Japan so enko ba bia. And conform am kasa Asante Kotoko management good team no. Make me catch you say about 90% of our players are 95% of last season players no. Omo born here no. Omo born here no. About 95 to 97% ebi stay wa Asante Kotoko. Na mpenifo EDB aba be ka ho so. Mpenifo DB ba be ka ho. Quality top players aba be ka ho. Na etimi akonanim. Etimi nim say emre no say dem kan ye no. Na kaminya ya make ka bibira akira mo na so segment no so so ya na ho de because and information no so ya na dodo na so ebi omo ba no so da be ka ho na ama na ye de enti samre ya me be enche ye ba ko for the segment na bramuti mo ma mesima na ye nhwe game yi se me ka cha me se ye be yi games ni nyina ma akoma obi ahwebi ye season bia e babo bia no season bia no ye di ni game no e beba ma akoma ama wo ahwebi games are boy match day 4 ye boy ya ye ne 11 wonders and a boy no Baba Yara Sports Stadium eno anane ye dey maw na so wo hwebie enti mom ye nhwe na afi ye for the segment so emremo na Facebook obi say Nana Chikese is Kumasi formerly a Light FM is saying Kasim Razak is closing with House of Folk saying it's almost a done deal. My main cousin back with media minti me can play bia so be say minimum bia or can with social media say kunadu yadom it's a phobian it's done but I can confidently tell you that's a lie. Men can't about Asante Kotoko Debbie, men can't say. No moment me a catcher will say Kunadu Yadom is not a House of Folk player. Let me a catcher say Kunadu Yadom as of today is not a House of Folk player. Minimum be okay say W Tando say one tree to be an answer on reason for House of Folk and so not W Tando are attending a resignation letter or can on Facebook. Ain't here so we can't say my ya munya with why mutie bi wa aha ye be kan asem a before e ba be kan de no ye nti ne ye kan de Asante Kotoko ho asem ye nka club bi ho asem but Asante Kotoko de ye be kan asem na ye nim de ye ka nti ne ba be ka na me kai se obi nsuso e ka se na I always say Asante Kotoko management and amponsa me say ya ye mompa ye kese emfa mano ye mompa ye kese emfa mano na adwen a owofa Kotoko ho no na plans a why for Africa no na ne amponsa yakufo nhirawo eni adwen pa eni won hyehye a wo de ma Asante Kotoko de bia adwen ne wo tim no yakufo mo nhirawo na me so be hyirawo akwa ekire papa no management na butaya odi asi won say e wo say Asante Kotoko this Africa ye kono ye koni yie ni ebu ni yie enti player papa bia wo wiase a ofui say obetumi Asante Kotoko ho beso obetumi abo Asante Kotoko no ono na na amponsa ne management or the quality ones and ebo Asante Kotoko minim say comfort ti say player bi o ye training den na ebe ye nkofo nwanwa player no training a odie no ebe ye nkofo nwanwa na Asante Kotoko will make a marquee signing even though you might think would mama fancy ya na nya ni nyama David Obenyako na on famra one na amponsa o madwuma ye kwa kofa the segment crew number menko se wo twe ho na kwa aha wa rusu niema se o pa she aha na niema ne beti na se na yemfa funi no mesrem a yemfa funi ni sisi a ye pese ya di news no free the segment ba na ye wo de at least emle takra bi e wo no
Hello, good evening and a pleasant welcome to the Baba Yara Sports Stadium in Kumasi. It's match day 4 of the Ghana Premier League between Kumasi Asante Kotoko and 11 Wonders. We are live on Star Times at the Patch Channel 247. My name is Nana Dakwa Jesse and together with Sichofe Astrim, we are your commentators for this evening's game here in Kumasi.
It's a good game that we are supposed to see, we expected to see, because Kotoko unbeaten in the first 3 games. But surely Wonders will have different plans of the years. When you look at the tactical, which we will come into, very much matched. But it's a big test for Kotoko to see if the early starts of the season, the 4 minutes they are, is one that they can build on, or it's a fluke, or there are loopholes in this side. Only time will tell. 90 minutes, not far away.
90 minutes, not far away from now. The two teams and the officials onto the pitch for this evening's game here at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium in Kumasi is Asante Kotoko and 11 Wonders. Asante Kotoko's coach Prosper Nete Ogum makes 2 changes to the team that beat Gold Stars. Ganyu returns to take the place of Maxwell Ajiman, and then Imoro Ibrahim takes the place of Patrick Asma at left back. The trio of Gama, Boateng and Opon lead the attack for the Porcupines.
Yeah, 4-3-3. Back in the midfield and playing as a DM today. That liberates Budasiu to be a more advanced midfielder alongside Richmond Lamptey. But the big ask would be how Gama can be effective in the wide areas. We saw him a lot of times last season when he was in the wide areas. He didn't quite have the pace to go around his man, but we'll see how it goes today.
Yahweh Champo makes 3 changes to the team that drew with Mediama last weekend. In Techiman, Clement Boyne comes in for George Amponsa. There's a place for Prince Bafo. He takes the place of Abbas Mohamed, and Abbas Sadat makes way for the former Adriana right back Isaac Quinn. Oleno Ashite, a former Kotoko player, is playing alongside Abbas Ganiu and Boyne up front.
Yeah, an important evening for Mohamed Tete Note, because he's going to be playing as a DM today, protecting that back four. We've got Edu Joseph and Yahweh Champo in centre half. But I'm expecting Prince Bafo and Frank Amankwa to be, playing very close to him. But when you look at the options that they've got in midfield for Kotoko, they're going to be pushing forward and they need that midfield.
Game underway here in Kumasi is Kotoko up against Wonders. Here is Apeu. Lamptey loses tricks. Here is Isaac Quinn and he goes for power straight to Abalora. Decent attempt from Quinn.
Yeah, so Quinn does this game. It's a decent attempt, great power, but Abalora is in a good position, sees it all the way, gets the body.
Rocks in. Perry with a cross looking for Abbas Ganiu. Good save from Abalora.
This man out, brilliant ball, what a whip. Into the far end, the Imuru can get close to his man, the ball bounces for him, sets up nicely. The strike is good. He has power. I thought he could have gone across the face of goal, go to the other side of the post. And so Abalora had to react well and make the save. First save of the game. It's to see that the first shot on target really is coming from the away side. That is promising for them.
Now Mudasir. Buedu to Gama. An appeal for penalty, but Isaac Opon will not have a host.
And maybe viewers couldn't see what Gama was trying to tell Opon. He was actually trying to tell him to get onto the eight and get a shot away. But in the form in which he is, in the confidence mood in which he is, he should have been striking that, and that is exactly what the manager is telling him. He should be striking that ball.
Adijimo, calm defending from Adijimo, but Mudasiru wins possession for Kotoko. Here is Samuel Boateng, brilliant goal! Fantastic drive from Samuel Boateng to score his second goal for Asante Kotoko since joining from Future Stars, and this is an absolute beauty.
It's clinical, really is clinical. And credit to Mudasiru because he starts the press and wins the ball and sets him off, but the finish is world class, really is. It's out of this world, right from the top draw. That is all the goal is all about. It's a hopeful clearance there from Nete, but here shouldn't be getting a shout to really bring the ball down, and that is Mudasiru arriving and then placing through. But what about that for a touch, and what about that for a finish from outside the box? Brilliant execution. Samuel Boateng, that is really world class. You can put that on replay and watch it over and over again from any angle, from however you see it. It's a world-class finish. What did I say about Kotoko and picking moments?
Imoro goes for goal, and Abdullah Ibrahim unable to
Kotoko corner. The goalkeeper's worst nightmare when the ball is just bouncing before you're trying to make the catch.
now. Here is Teteno to Isaac Quain. Since in the cross, Abalora fails to deal with it. Kotoko saved by the woodwork, and Opon gets it away.
Okay. Anani.
Yeah, Big Joe.
What's your Maju?
Oh, yeah, the shower pan.
Nana Kwame.
Yeah, you're fine. Say you.
I hope send you Boko. Openi Eyino.
Yeah,
Now, Openi, any more there?
the content creator.
And then
Branch manager.
and then what's that started?
The diaspora, the relation, the entire not coming.
I say, wow, what did you know? Yeah, oh, Unia is yeah,
content creator. One of the customers here from Ubiano. Why here I'm there, Joe? To go straight to the point.
Now, and then, we might be back. Hey, and then, yeah, so what we need. Michelle, they to you.
Happy birthday to you.
I don't even know until I'm sure this. Birthday, happy birthday,
To you.
happy birthday, bro.
How old are you now?
Oh, 12 years. Oh, 12 years, yeah. Yeah, Yagu Ponchina. Now on Tonquem. On Fen Philibri, on Fen Yansa. Ah, Dema Solomon, on Fabi Emma. Na being Chilama Asante Kotoko Ghana, my any UK out free. What ye? Na ibin come of Fra and Bushani na Yankopon, Winshraw ye pa yaw. Happy birthday.
Once a week, we know.
Hello? Yeah, hold on, I'm here.
That's good.
Oh, okay. So I'm saying now. About you know, July. I. So I am 14 and 16. I said Obani the NC Thursday. And I also the SC. Na Mame. Also happy birthday. Why? In happy belated birthday. Oh, why Saturday born? Yay! Yeah, mo. Ama. Yeah, we need anybody was saying Emusa, and then Saturday born. Ukrum kwa na wada. Na Kwame Jabi. Kwame Ntwi ana yawana ne. Makeka ni nyina akọ.
I really appreciate.
Okay, yeah, man.
Any guy the man guy, they can go for me.
Yan shade na se. Yan shade preko.
Go eti me fa yine kakra budget ne kakra na afide ye emre no ti na chese transfer no ye de kakra wom kakra ne ye hu se de si akono na be bia e fine eti ye da obi ase mo amo we she birthday no message si awoto a menya from our machine be enti ye da obi ase na obi aso a wode na fidi ato focus TV ye chiame na ye na masi once there are a lot of rumors around and Enra Krana and I are submitting a report or can sending in a because Nana are submitting a report, and yet and never season a baby, that week in submitting a report. Enti Obete, yes, Enra and Okushia, boss secretary, and Odema, boss secretary, or more moon your mocha. They say open news in a Focus TV, a Hanum, and a car, who say yes, or submitting, I check. Just say within this week, will see various committees are a work board and so on. I don't know, say, meeting the various committees no amount for a emergency or submit a report or submit a contract. Kemeden and Katino, because team list at pre-season 20th, that is Tuesday or Wednesday, and a team list at on pre-season. So how come say team in to submit a report and rank? How would they know some money transfer? I then report to the quarter that team. Mamuti who do rather send and back to the budget. $3.5 million for both Africa and the league. And on that, Kotoko Board for next season. So this shows that there be supporters, you can't say supporters more input and the more you team. And never made us because the team can say or spending about $3.5 million. And the rating both Africa and the league now. It tells you say team no nanya because Champions League now. They just ended Champions League and I say last year Champions League work AGN. Omunya $2.5 million as a winner. I will have Champions League. So who Bubu is Kana and Nanaya Wokanam. That means say he means something. Our African say this season or pursue debut Africa because say Ali money work it means per day about huge sums of money now and at the end of the day or to be connect $2.5 million. Now see a budget here 3.5 imagine say 3.5 from 2 million enco about African and as able 2.5 crown enco African now $1 million enco league in the crowd now it tells you say who the $2 million crown now $2.5 million Africa it will target and I say maybe I won't at least one Lucano should be the group stages. So this means that a plans to Asante Kotoko, even the idea of crowd management and this hard then the crowd say this is our budget I be room next season. So tells you say management I will near my papa for Asante Kotoko team no next season. All the quality players we want to maintain them. We want to bring in new players. Our also quality, I was I say, and it say, it tells you, say, supporters, we have a whole lot and big things to play our next season. Especially, say, a dear Musa says, yeah, attending matches, I would go. Your home ground starts by our sports stadium. Yeah, question matches in Inano. Never team is certain just can see any good team in Obra because 3.5 million, you know, a lot of things are a bit my and within that thing, Obeka say a small money, but it's a bigger money. It from sponsorship, management, bit may derive this can be from other avenues. And at this time around, your players, the likes of Fabio Gama Echo. Now we don't know the state of Rich Molamte as we said this season, but the likely will say on TV Bono Ewosoro or also Echo Mudasilu and then the Akako 60-40 say Empo Beko Ninjano is in the air. Other players Ninjano in Bella they say no and yes say Oko and I say what now. And players out do you need their say say almost quality no high. It is more nothing more than or more because there are some players more super and if say who you be a last season we're having about 31 players, but out of 31 players they do baby not a play the become about 20 players, and you know say some of the players because of say don't need said then other players are not way fully fitted. Sometimes they say don't manon. No cost 20. If you are 20, maybe 18. Those are 3 keepers or it tells you that this time around we need a quality team, a good team. Ubekaya 2012, and now become Chelsea Echo Champions League, At that time, Emmanuel Clote and your contract, was France, and that they were willing to give him about $1 million. But Sleme told a branch friend Clote, say, Clote Tina, Metu Wakachu. At that time, Clote was receiving about 1,500 and 50 million OCDs and an original salary. Papa to the second money 2,500 on the highest leading paid player. And will become Chelsea. Say on no more Champions League. After the Champions League, or better offer. And the likes of Bismarck, then the same thing. Or Mane Etnine or Mane Corner Garage. Say car pen or pen. Only because no person will be able to entice the players. Say or many bedino metimako Africa no metimako BB. The likes of Solomon Asante. Or to maintain Edward Kodo and so Ahmed Adam Nafiu or no try say or be maintaining all these players and the lives of our branch friend Ibrahim Isaka, that Rasta boy or Munino he try say now on be maintaining almost said at least or do baby in the group stages at no moment me semi-final cry. At least some of the players will be huge sums of money and maintaining those players after this Champions League now implement when do semi-finals. You're moving from the group stages in the crown. Who say he made a lot of money. I will be another Clotena $1 million and they want to increase could do about $2 million. Which means the rise of Edesoa, how will you go keep a crowd from Don Bosco ever total almost $400,000. Solomon Asante, Richard Kisibuate, or Munino Echo TP Mazembe, or Munsusu Enya Husams. Solomon Asante was about $500,000. Richard Kisibuate 450, and okay, Casa players about 7 players are or torn at that time. No, if you see say or maybe more than $5 million. That is our console coin. So he made about almost $6 million within those players now or toy. So if you maintain quality players now, they will bring you quality, especially or do team liberty baby. And after it, teams will start chasing your players saying the high sum of money because the pedigree at that time never cost I'm adapting from Europe a bit never players I'm on good offer. So this is one thing as supporters, especially the census, yen fire census in terms of registration, yen tria, and no sense can it be any bit saying Asante Kotoko Board. Last week I was telling you say Ali for almost supporters front no Ali edu omo budget no akọ $160 million for the season no yeah the 3.5 million no omo last season it was 89 million this season omo they call 116 and supporters are paying about 10% of that money to the club and without supporters no team no any team it is a person your team no it me ko baby because now every now and then piano supporters every management mamu man bella go management mamu man trade go management mamu man with a seal go mamu man that say go ni nyina no so mo betina it depends on money and this is the time Oma league for the club maybe the next thing is Champions League if you want to maintain those players say na oje 1,500 now as on the say now the BB ekusi and say okay me the 500 back on memo 2,000 so oje 2,000 we started the so everything boils down to money in terms of finances say anko high now you players no entimi who entimi top no man who say they will feel at home they will play their hearts out entimi Asante Kotoko in the coming Champions League now Champions League no baby at management person almost target say omo kono entimi masa new players ebeba those from foreign countries omo beba no omo magic city so they will pay them in dollars and now you know the dollar equivalent would the player even if the player is receiving about $2,000 and also $3,000 monthly crowd. Look at how Kotoko will spend aside that as woman accommodation who can the bills in that boils down to say in a year's canoe and a bit media because without money you cannot do anything. So say a person to be bomb the management in India but supporters genius and they are supporting management since $3.5 million. Yes, you could tell women saying management and as a supporters group. Yes, you have to also say, okay, it's a management the 3.5 million and the budget for the league and the African India. Yes, also management, yes, you bet about support it. Out of 3.5 no, if you bet you $500,000 and you bet you $1 million, then a whole management supporters, Juma, pussy management say. Everything be a management you are supporting them but any supporters you better them near the fafa and I support him now you perceive the sika team media and say the census them and say census no one register bia and answer one register crowd won't try a dashboard no you best say woman no the car would you say a quampia be fast so say obey there to Asante Kotoko it says fabu census no and better about yesterday na me share dey Facebook and you see say players now omodo manye the face of fabu census look in Bella Kasa in Pege Kasa Agada se Kasa Kwame Bai Kasa it tells you say the players they need the support of the supporters say mude musika be boma and when the beba say contract so at least player no management player Kasa player no bit na ja to say obesity atna because say the player no sign the contract and how man be 10,000 Ghana cedis for this year say the contract so who don't expect the player say obeti sa 10,000 ebi obe move up about 20,000 Ghana cedis and then obi any purchasing a player even from the Division 1 league and then who could be 1 billion you get even a player from Division 1 league how much more a premier team or even foreigner so we didn't about club it's best to supporters and say you go to go from the man since fabu census no obia fa no musem ya register no so ya ntua no ye besere obia wuntua bia no ye besere say mudu be say na musu mo claim quota because in every club obia in the world no supporters play a key role especially omo ye a card bearing members obutua bibi for the club no say club no ebenya iska no mutimi dia botimi no bra because say scan you on na wo went me afa usika no ama wo taku sempoa because you say keten na e kabum no eno and making kese Tesco for mutimo mo yen say almost every little helps it me the takuba openia you know edit sempoa ba na kwame edit kakaba big joe so the kakaba na e kabuma and the money yemua but say wo afa wo dia ma we so afa ne dia ma na the pia ne yeda so ti ba bia yeti enti e be supporters say supporters ne die ye ne mo kasa say ye sramo Kotoko this time since last season and I'm failing management and I say failing Kotoko in general Your best this season year before say best start Africa no, you better register players no crano. Let's show our love, let's show our support, let's show say ye sikano, ye the poor management, our management, you be papa in the coming Africa year because in Bella Betna Eiska, in Fege Betna Eiska, all other things being equal, you need operations. I do go into matches and the football. And you know and about only on the field of play, operations, everything about football, and it deals with money. And referees, take it or whatever, or more accommodation. It depends on the home club. No, there's finance all these things for referees and or more accommodation, and as other things are and also bit now. Even say I wait him the club, but now can't find the mind say I wait him now a bit my father. But sometimes two teams in let me arrange myself. Okay, oh the member or family hoka also by more man. Some will see a man and the 4-star, better 4-star. Then it's arrangement. So if there's also a father team media no and also opposing team media can one, it tells you how much a team no be costing even for only that game no. It be costing very, very, very high. It's a best supporter say this is the time you almost support. This is the time where you show yourself. Say we a true supporter for Asante Kotoko. Ebetimi akonenim in terms of African able because your Champions League group stages are check. You call Yache into this is the time let's see it me make a mess into the group stage again. The last time I go group stage it was in the Confederations Cup CK Akono. I did call for Confederations Cup and since then to be Nkobi. And this time we have two options. Either in the Champions League group stage, because and then some first round maybe now to be qualified now we'll call the last game of the group stages say hold on the final Yamen Fasabu Mami Sikrapo say and you have another chance at the Confederations Cup and we make our body group stages. So this is our target to say we need the group stages of the Champions League. So Kotoko Champions League group stages are not say Kotoko home games are at least about 3 home games. Oh, Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Say Baba Yara Sports Stadium maybe who say Obi to say Mamelodi Sundowns and I say Impo Ali Baba Yara Sports Stadium. What to say? I say work Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Those big teams are, and I say big names are what it's doing all over the world, and as Africa, what you are doing in those clubs, you have the priority. So, bet you players, Baba Yara Sports Stadium, and you see beautiful football. And one thing is how project your club Asante Kotoko to the world because everywhere. If your team your body or Kotokone Ali the you see say even international media they all carry the news and my team require projects it because so and most of the times who say foreign clubs many those clubs now or Champions League so Kebaba say English clubs it's media about $2 million, $3 million. It's me by Egyptian player almost Yanton because he's well catered for Yanton maybe 5 million or 7 million pounds, then we can leave that player for you. And who's Adena? And what's the moment we maintain one players me and mobile maintain players me and it now boils down to Sikasem. It's ever self supporters. Sense was made there this season, and I said, yes. If we sabre koi yan fa ya hunsem na yentua wo de wo momo no de ka yesrew wo de fa ska koto so ne ente na koto ko susu enya bi fa motim ne ombra isa say bibia be kosu bia no anase say enama wo maso enedua e dey ehunu soro it say iska ni wono ma management be to be on part players be play on part technical team be play on part but who support and one for the alcohol that's a team there could do you don't have that right you don't have anything to speak against the club because who contribution as how you know when to me one club now you fail the team just like last season you fail it so this season manning yes not home matches I would draw no young coach young for your sense source into me and was Asante Kotoko and so I want to move.
Okay. Me that's it.
Well, my standing ovation. I there. I mean. I there.
Open here, you know. AL 10.
Papa.
Indeed.
Papa, what you saying?
Oh, you do got one sender. Indeed, that's
okay. Let me show. More. That we are Juma. Let me show. Papa. But yeah, I mean, na what I'm doing. Me de share. na wadaroma say near all come here the passion or they can say supporters your contribution you're saying supporters your contribution you're saying because when was the last time season be Kotoko the other know whether chief executive and now say executive chief then what was the last time you have that projection we said okay.
No, one thing I want to say, Kotoko is being run professionally. And you don't expect any man a chemuda dana na ye intimi no. I was say professional people so the same thing. Then they koya na see buy. They are professionals, so they are doing professional work. It is a professional, so omo intimi anye professional job in there. Then and that makes the difference between omo and the rest.
Germany, I can't get out. That's an amazing years. But come here, no be a métier, no. I don't American. Papa, we couldn't take. We should have a professor angle. Me obi sorry, monitoring team no. On say, my jack no also say, you will be. You be say you man pa. Papa, man say bi. Ewo Ghana. Omo fatom. What to say? Omo senior journalist. Ebi for someone be say bu kra Kotoko ni mu be. But sometimes what you mo utterances honestly speaking, na absurd. And then me call you cool kaka. Na abofuno, na abote. Also what I say previously no, NC, but then you know, AC. From the school and kids school back, what a drink a can. What about projection? And no more projection, no one can inside send them some move. Or see, but to me, and I said management, yet to me, a boy, that's 70 to 75%. Papa saying, can you Africa? And then here's our board next season. Here next season, league in the FA Cup on Kwana. In can make a choice at this management, they are good to go. And I want to imagine South Africa and Kenya.
Me know because Kotoko and I said Nanya Bonsa is the only chief executive in Ghana footballer. Every year, Bia since 3 years or by season Bia with the sponsorship back on.
Yo,
Anya Krabako, I can't say Kotoko. Me no can say. Met me a country will say this season. Kotoko I did 2 sponsorship. 2. Oh, you're professional job.
Papa,
and yet you matter my quality.
Yo, but yeah, the way I'm a first in the Abani said, Jeffrey, sorry. Our friend saying, some by FM. So what's here, a branch, you know, some kaya.
Oh, yeah, they.
Okay. What's your name, Samakaya? Sir, may there be a mechanical management way? In so be a hope I said more monkey to Zio more, Daddy. But what they all can. Not what they Sadio or Bonnie and Idia Kaka at home. Or see what fair Africa, in the division 2, in the division 1 players, and they are the mobile. But the kind of players are. I mean, yes, we know. You can add it up to the numbers, and we are happy. We are proud of it. We are proud to say you can add it to the numbers.
No, Mami Musano. One catcher say, and is the automatic say, Okosisa all the stars are. Actually say African outcome. Okago final. One catcher sir.
Don't do any
say if that's not the case, sir. Mami can't send back with you. And can I Ghana in Nigeria? Nigeria were far better than us. Players are new crown. No, they have stars more than us. We only have Pate. In Nigeria, we only have Pate. Better the day. One boy.
You club my friend is Sheriff Terrasport.
Yes.
Omuni
Real Madrid. Real Madrid. Ewo Benabao.
I know what's on the radio so. And mentioning names of players. And I express football with him deal. In any case, about to my head type. No, I mean, not Susano. Men kind of say go boy, and I say, we know how to describe it, but not Susano. May I know just sorry from choice from was sunlight, no name, Yampa Gramo, a minimum said on Yakotoni. But a name, and about to my head time, you find your way there, was a primeval, Monamoye, work of a buyer, would lead your machine. Me Busamo, and 90 minutes some more figure Simuha. A day at the potty, and the entire Kotoko. Jeffrey, sorry. Or the other Kotoko. A day at the potty, soon boy, be mad. Because anytime, open your opportunity, no. Anytime, open your opportunity, no. On my year, is the current Kotoko, no, it's nothing to write home about. Yes, sweet. Eh, Marco, your friend, no friend, senior journalist, or they will be back. Or no senior Micah. Hey, or better try, say, and a cat, you know, and a senior Kotoko, no, and then say they're running. Hello, day, again, about the Kotoko, say about the say running.
Debut, we so. Me man TV. I see, you're running the same. Can't it one by you're running professional, you're running with two, and then you're running professional. You know him. You know, 7. You know, I'm going to me say, when it comes to professional running of Asante Kotoko, this is the first time. And yes, I agree. Yeah, I agree with a video be I'm share for Jeffrey Sarika say, Asante Kotoko with board, no, yana emwa. Yes, that one because majority of them, no, yana you go through problems. Majority of them you go through problems. But Jay Kufo board, you go through problem, BM. Yes, majority of them.
Sir, my name is current board. So here we are quarantine. And a man who wine. And man 94. And the management made the brand Asante Kotoko enemy here for more. I can tell you, say, in how be any baby. I'm telling you. In how be any baby. Say, yeah, like the four come and to me. What you were doing and keep it about no? Daddy. What's my make and say? So when you're a young military video, me 46. Somebody said, you need to be. But you in the life of a also be back, and it's different. Sorry, Mono. I want to radio so your program. No, you may feel near show. Only accept only another one you didn't see, sir. And you got to call also walk up once a moment. And you got to be a channel who you will be hearing. You will not come there. And to some more management, we have some. No more can be a chairman, the session, a bit mad. The woman here, almost lower the standard, no planner. Maybe I know, only with your book. And some of Mokano, so I am childish, I am colossal. As I said, Papa, me no can say. And in Africa, the aircraft, and can that deal with. And come to me and raise Sika. And that's how Bob was Sikanoa. So, no to me, they are selling for the citizen I am ever prejudices, and whatever, and come up. I'll be even for a fact. Minimum for a fact. So, you are committing. Or running to the females, sir. So, she said, I am going to and come up on the other cassette, or what I just billion. Sekotokono say you're running a whole go swa. You know, and you're running to feel people don't say they do work out. But the name of Assasa. And you know, Assasa young quality you. And no, and I'm a the innovative ideas are granted their band say. You're corporate. As I say, the air and not, I took also a cafe. You're for few months you want a map. Young Cassayan Demetica, young Cassican for running the corner. And as a leader, you're putting a Cassayan is a supporter from the no so many care what and who can tell back home. Now when you into one house, I should say there elsewhere. You don't want sir, open the agenda way ever took on board and on the bar on board to say, yes, I'm a clubber. I say, and one chair and go to some more. When you're playing, not come about air. And come on to me and the cat in Christmas be as someone I call as someone which here said me, I buy any young womb. Now every day I'll be told to them, oh, and answer wherever I interview them. He tries to run the current management down. Jeffrey Sorry, he tries to run it. The current management, you know, ability to no mania into the field of the home, no more so casted in the Obedient is up on the food, so you to me, Kenya, as I then get the look. A branch and never know, innovative. And then loading day, say a running club, and not a branch and into say, jealousy, and say, share each other. Who bring your chance of Muna any coming. Because the Joe, I'm telling you, and then I say, Big Joe. I can tell you for sure, say, Kotoko supporters, you were 18,530 something supporters. Almost to me, close to 2 point something billion. It is kind of other office. Professor Wahwani, Dr. Wahwani, Chairman Wahwani, Nana Wahwani, any Alaji Wahwani, or when you number Radical Kotoko. What's the other? I didn't know ya, said you, and now, ya, no, tiny, said in moon to me, one of us one ever to say. I mean, you're Fubi. I mean, you're got upon your dear, means said you'll be sitting down on the man, the will get a Omna, and then you made the so no 6 land, and it's the dinosaur. Kotoko, you're so. The inside and covering in a then I'm telling you, that's super essay, radio station, a castle for say, play the most more this, for a moment, and you could probably be a top player. And I'm talking about my God.
Hey, hold on. What's it today?
See, it's a young papa, a player to the Omakoswa, Moldova, Celestial, home of what suicide is Aliman on your that you can papa, Senita.
William, Mamma Casama, which you're
paying to be telling you so. I can't answer more. And you're a
was it Obundi?
Yes.
Now, so wait. William do about Casa, wouldn't be our wife.
We have a player who is playing for our national team.
Oh, no, the body secretary channel, said the body secretary channel, Obundi.
I don't know, sometimes I make a me would say, and it cannot be systematically, no, you could see, say, a hoya. And so, no, and you don't hear. You hear encouragement. So, what tell it here? Yes, no, I want young son of Papa. And you hear. Bijo, Midamanunsi, and you are no sense of no. Mama, Mama, Yanguso, Matisse circles, no, or more about better no. This is only a registered member. To me, and to Abba. A good news, Matty.
Yes, we are registered
member. Yes, and Omumian Costa, Omumian about one, Omumian 24. We need for census number. Any be a radio now, Ghana, Yamagasu. You. Very good. Big Omian 24. And Dr. Jima Tech, also no management.
Yeah.
Focus TV. And
then second in the Becassa. When you had much now, you been at Jima at least 10-15 minutes. Yes. Count on your nation here, and I said, but Yami had much now. So I don't do me.
1 minute, me monitor. Yes, sir, Dr. Jima. Madam Roma. Yes, Focus TV. For the so you didn't announce what did you say? On bet 2 minutes, no, I renegotiate. I'm over 9,000 members. We are unpaid people on who you win or so. So ono sisika and omo ni omo yesu nti no omo enema ni go through a ye dey believe say omo to fa name no mo nye deduction no free credit so saa sɛ mo no deɛ yɛbɛka akɔpem sɛ ɔbɛyɛ ama yɛn ɛnyɛ wallet mu nko a nipa no tɔ credit a yɛnte kɔtɔkɔ sika no ɛmfiri mu sɛ nipa no dɔ kɔtɔkɔ a ɔde ne nsa bɛhyɛ aseɛ na yie ato yie aba ɛdaase sɛ na ɔhɔbrɛ na mɛka mɔ me nsɛ mmiɛnsa tɔ
Nana.
Sergio.
Emily.
Yes, me do asemi akonye me imagine say come share say of black galleries but me dey no better answer. E me be madam call because I think say there are more important issues about Kotoko what say me can. Now first of all about the budget for Africa which is $3.5 million me boy.
Yeah, it's for a season.
Yes. For a season say for this season both African League domestically and internationally.
Yeah.
Now when they compare an early of $160 million on our budgets. Now early supporters contribute $160 million, and contribute almost $30 million. And see approximately 20% of budget na early fans contributing. And now we made it to say management so 70% on the budget here. Planned expenditure against expected income. It is also over 70% there. It means we're planning a way say the expected income be our expected. It cover about 70% of the 3.5 million. And see management so they quite fast mostly a sponsorship player sales. And then the other ways maybe just during last season they get pushes the other we are management head of fast with the and mostly say the expected income from these two places we are from the board and from the supporters. And now make us say Asante Kotoko fans say early and we mark 20% of this particular expected income or this budgeted amount of $3.5 million. It means that Asante Kotoko fans, I was say, contributing $700,000. That is 30% of the $3.5 million. Now, as I speak to you, with your figures now, it means we're close to about $30,000 and yet contributing. And look at it's about 250,000 Ghana cedis. What did that be managed? I had $670,000. I was a Kotoko supporters a contributing and they reached this 20% tax now. I was a contributing account. And he made a buy a CD currency in Tatiana budget in 56 billion old Ghana cedis. Now 56 billion management say our budget here when ya but see the Kotoko supporters 20% in was here the cap every woman to be frank every woman 700,000 every woman but see yeah 2 years ago Fabu census money 2.5 billion. What the bad say me fan is 2.5 250,000 Ghana cedis. Emi kwa na nru papa but me fan is which means I care about 53.5 billion. I mean I was saying the car 2.5 near 56 billion. Management so it's a big tax. Say supporters maybe this $700,000. Now you want $30,000. Sergio will be one. Just say the 10% crowd this particular budgeted amount. I want supporters at the home now. Board and so they become because ideally in board
3% go. So kind of 3%.
I can or say the board so say board they contribute so much to a team normally and supporters. But maybe the board there was someone 10% be a media to their mom. Also motra. No more contributing more to than supporters no. At the end, say be better supporters ne brand so. Sa na beba because of baby I drew see See by now I think Senka supporters by the start of Africa Nanka and about 100,000 supporters registered. Nanka trying. So I think say hono supporters or say supporters mom him meaning say do mu yebi executive club 215 local club bi kakra beba aside fabu sensors dey na raise but still do baby we need more supporters and more contributions say na be ya ombetimi average 20% of amount na etuan because all supporters neomo man kwa $30 million. That is 20% of our budget. Now look at our budgets. Baby, one here say no benya budget pepe. You know, competing. Yes, amount we are in our own way because you will be in West Africa talent a boost all around us. No, see, this amount a bit boy, my to prepare at their face you go more. But it's in England, was casting and so near Chelmshire at the CAF Champions League. That is how it mean. You require first year, it won't say no music, but we have talent and football, no, quality and the talent. So, now, I remember the question about quality, said, Oko Africa, now here quality. Now, quality, Obia here quality, team being here quality, but quality ain't so much dependent on where you are or where you play. And you're so dependent on who player, no, baby, whether the division, baby, it doesn't matter. Now, Osha AFCON 2019, Algeria never did. Now, Algeria about AFCON. Now, I'm a player, no about FC Porto. If any Yassini, you won France, not about FC Porto. If any Yassini Brahimi. No more sounds another player, your friend is said Belfodi, not about TSG Hoffenheim. Ibrahim Ibo Porto, Belfodi both TSG Hoffenheim. Now, Algeria team about the AFCON, anyway, no more started. They now started in place of Yassine Ibrahimi. Near friend is Beleli, no boy Esperance, our Africa. And the Porto need to a bench. I'm Esperance, any boy. Again, before they know about Hoffenheim, need to a bench. Aside, you know about Saudi Arabia, Qatar, started in Baghdad, Bonaja. So our players, me anyway, and they did Algeria, and did a year AFCON in 2019. Now, among Beleli, no Africa continent is where Esperance no noble. Now, question about baby Mobono, I then about him because Porto need to bench and Esperance in Yabo, Ediajiafco. It tells you say a nye baby the panic ball. Now, Uber Kai Nigeria in 2013, Amon AJ AFCON. Player or share go Edman Nigeria or Shetia Ivory Coast teamer, na a coding generation, Europe on ball. Near friend Sunday. Yes, near friend Sunday in no boss Science and Stars, a local club in Nigeria. All share going in the semi-final in Nigeria called the final.
Sunshine Stars, you could league, you could have no to be.
League coming to me, team and a player Ibono. Our mother Koye. Now, last season, we have Isaac Kopon. This is a player from Division 2, not even Division 1. The mask Sunyani in Division 2. This boy, Chiesa, as I see, war Sweden. I'm from Joseph Amako. No, Fibatero Saza. And also Division 2. Our Ghana, not even Division 1. Now, Obi these two boys, some ball on the pitch. One of us will control ball. Senipana Nimontia. That person will never believe that these two boys are from Division 2, not even from Division 1. So the question about division and Nipani fever Bokotokono doesn't matter. It's about Nipani quality. The statistics are there. Because Isaac upon me and you know, everybody can say mutual and say me and you know, we are the Division 3, Nababa say now. We are the Champions League final, Baba say. Yes. Exactly. Difference nine stage in Nikake. Near TNA pet. Or time quack is if you're not champions.
I didn't know size 5.
Me somebody be an enemy yet. Send me up too much.
Sergio, can you believe, say, Isaac Mintal of New Glassy, a Division 1 player? Can you believe, say, TP Mazembe updated for this player?
No.
Wow.
TP Mazembe is a force to reckon with. Yes.
Player now, Omokasa Oko has no.
Omokasa Oko has Asante Kotoko.
Aye.
A lot of things around him. Yes. TP Mazembe have bidding for the player. I mean, I knew when the BRC will have to consider. Because TP Mazembe, I learned somebody $100,000 for Isaac Mita. This is a Division 1 player. We're finding a way to black dollar this camp. Local blaster, your friend. Now, Onimboa, there are a lot of Premier Division players. Isaac Mita, Asego, and it's Isaac Mita, TP Mazembe. We're not going to Premier League now, but I'll see up Isaac Mita. Then, because of quality, numbers being trying to. Now, TP Mazembe, when they say, player an important Division 1, but remember these numbers. Now, with the quality of a strong team, a lot of advanced midfielders, players, a good and Burema, no more creative chances, banner. Was 20 goals, Division 1, or Beshahin, in the Congolese League, because I want to be creative a number of chances they have. And they back was also winning one. In the old fact player, you look at the statistics, the quality, not necessarily be a or yet all the social side now here will make you a wrong judgment of a particular player. One should never make a wrong judgment. Now, Evans Owusu Kotoko chasing from Temayu. Okay? Look at goals about and they are marked Temayu. I mean, there are a lot of strikers and young wingers. Strikers in this league are boy, I'm going to them at these goals. A lot. So be to say Ahmed Toure, Obi about CAF Champions League group stages on 3 occasions. Asek Mimosa and ASB Takala. He is in Mediama. But if goes a boy, I'm not to me, even at his own Mediama, do be no Bechino, a whole lot. Who come Mediama? There was a career money, or also Boca Confederations Cup group stages with the Diana Stars, was also Boca Champions League with ASB Takala. Zakaria Mumuni has to speak to you, not bench, our Mediama. Zakaria intimate starts to Mediama. Sergio, say quality, and it is a Zakaria Mumuni betting at the bench of Mediama. I'm a girlfriend, go just a more starting.
Oh no, Nicky can work a big man Africa.
So it is not about quality always. It is about one player the profile. So for system now, 2 player on the statistics or data. These are the things I consider. And yes, so much about Baby Albo. Vinicius Junior, Real Madrid Kofa free Brazil. There were a lot of players in Europe and Real Madrid betting Kofa. But of course, I still Kofa Vinicius Junior. Brazil league better than top European leagues. World Europe. But of course, Kofa by. And in less than 3 seasons, the boy now be winning on the Champions League. And share quality men who say yes. How could I believe said boy we was in the Brazilian league? But no, or £40 million straight from the Brazilian league. It doesn't say quality doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, baby, and panic.
Where the boy is playing, it doesn't matter.
Between 2006, 2008, 2010, Egypt national team they have control of me. They were Ivorian side, among Champions League. Ubunya Kole Toure, Emmanuel Eboué, Arsenal, Didier Drogba, Solomon Kalou, Chelsea, Yaya Toure, Barcelona. But Emobian no share Egyptian national team. Na Ali and Zamalek. Omo Africa and dominated. About the same is there was a Zamalek player, Ahmed Zaki, Ogobo, Premier League. Ogobo Premier League, no one room, Zamalek room, Ewega. When half season, all Bano, top scorer is not also 3. Ahmed Zaki. Obi of Zamalek go ball in Premier League move. Half season was calling the back by Zamalek. Go deep 4 months in the Premier League, or she goes no more Bobby more than 3-4 years. But he was from Zamalek. Baby, I know born. How does it come in? It's about on one quality. Come fashion.
Sporting City, I'm a fan of Zamalek. And
yes, actually, Ghana has started Bob Blasters. Dreams of Bob Blasters. Yeah, well, Christian Achuni and baby. There was Samuel Owusu and baby. Yawi Yeboah. A lot of left-footed wingers. But still, this boy Patawi Saku. Of 1, Bob Blasters. Yeah. It is not about where you are. It's about
blind argument. Hatred.
Yenyanisa argument to baby. Yenyanisa money. I mean, El Ali for ya mo J Champions last 2 seasons. Pitso mo se money by okofa players ban Ali de makolon. Or the back. Some boy na dey say we go my Ali winning the Champions League. I mean, and fam baby how body and fam. Me ma can be say Isaac Oponso back ma ko 10 be free division 2 division 3 kraga. Me ni problem. Can you imagine this guy na Kotoko say e wa Isaac Oponso. Na imagine this guy Kotoko say.
Na unya Isaac Oponso akwara about 6 or 5 games.
About 6 matches.
No, 6 matches normal 3 goals.
So I'll
6
1 goal every 2 matches.
Ah!
And no kind of also assisting you know.
And let me give you the statistics. For the past 3 seasons, second division Isaac Opon. The least I watch 18 goals per season. Or a winger, or a striker. Or a winger. 80. Mudi Emon Paye.
So it is not really about a question about quality. The album. It's about quality. Okay. It's in the here this transfer window. Strategic signings.
Exactly.
Strategic signings. And yes, baby, I won't be me and some capable of playing.
Yes, I
mean, here, sir. Baby, a toast. Baby, I will be free wako. Position I lose will be and I say a year so likely said if I'm moving on to a different club. That position, Yakopo baby replacing. Position could be being free, but you want to say quality now one any sort of team now really to say a center back. It's I can still tell you still we need reinforcements. It's a center back sporting in Africa. Still you being happy improving upon the order than normally competition about so offensive midfield say you lose 2 players.
Offensive there, you lose 3 and answer 2.
I make your number 10, no. Say Fabio Gama.
So I say make on me, no.
Yes.
Like
number 10 for the year. It is a Wushima in a central attacking midfield. You may have to central attacking midfield. You may have to. If maybe will be that pushing the I will see a sign player in that particular position. Okay, so yeah, attackers, no. So in Bella, you need to replace them on your right wing. Last season, a higher pie. It's when you be a believing to play on our right wing. So Obi obey left foot attack. Bet me above right wing or a G of the McCarthy. The Lake lefty in our 3 frontmen. Maybe even here variety in about good better. You will be a master in a competition at that side. Even here again, you will bring up what in Bella, you say and some more watching, you will bring a come no more competition. If there are other ones, you say you keep your man. Yen proper material. One man competition is so much for him. Say the quality will low down. Yeah, man, go different. If you want to be young, then say that you was a young one, was not picking up. A player like Nami could be influencing the pool, also prospects, but injuries that have throughout the season. The dream to be a couple of man, more playing time, no back as a better player. No colon. So it all has to be strategic. And technical team, some bit my as IDW, and master. And Brom so.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I mean, make a crabby or black galaxies camp. Now, said you, I did we a higher check. Since 2014. Since 2014, you post 6 editions of the Chan, Yenkobi.
You qualify with that.
Yenkobi. 3 editions, Yenkobi. The last time was 2014, I called the finals. And the Master Kunedu. Master Kunedu, Premier after anyone to qualify. In 2016, Burkina Faso, 2018, Kodi 2020, Burkina Faso signed year free. You think now this season, this year, you ever share Benin. See it meet Benin poor, it was say a sign in Nigeria, and sign it in Yako Chan.
Oh, there we are so a bit
You bet me.
Who did you make at Nigeria?
Our company.
Oh, would have an
I didn't say any of them always 50-50 because I don't know I had a clue on them.
Different.
But
Yeah.
how to go past the
Benny, no mom, let's worry about in Nigeria.
Your neighbors know what around here, no man, Kina Ivory Coast. You don't say more than no man a year out. The last 3 editions, no man a year. So a difficult task at the Black Galaxies are. You didn't say a coach, a assistant coach. My name said in terms of collabs, the assistant coach. On sending baby, on sending me to baby. Because say about Lake, that's a joke. Olympics the 5th.
Me allegation.
About 7.
Yes, a club consort. Club consort. Me dey no play back ko pe. Ensa wo call out na e ba you know. Minim say I no worker. What the club consort e would do bi ana. Now we blast guys here we are as many as 7 players.
Yes.
And the club consort players. Including our including a free band including we play medium full player no one can wait the friend back am. Yes, 7 House of Folk. I'm saying House of Folk was 3 players or club consort was 7 players now.
House of Folk Muhammad Al-Hassan.
Or
Suraj Seidu.
Yeah, Suraj Seidu. Suraj Seidu is a club consort player.
Every year Bani.
I don't see a House of Folk player. I club consort.
Year 5, I think so.
House of Folk.
Year 5.
House of Folk.
Yes.
Olympics.
Olympics I'm say 5.
And I Richard at in a film. Olympics. More players. I'm going to go Almost Solomon Abdumako, or a centre back. Almost Samuel Ashikwe. On any Maxwell Abekwe. For no more Razak Kasim, which is 5.
Yeah.
Yes.
5.
Olympics.
I mean, Olympics, I'll go for 3 players out of 5. Razak Kasim.
I think Razak Kasim.
Yeah, and then
maybe Maxwell Abekwe.
Maxwell Abekwe.
And Razak Kasim, you know.
Abekwe.
Yes, and Maxwell Abekwe. In fact, me man assuming.
I mean, Omumi enu nye bad. Kay Omumi enu pe.
And maybe you go get
they go give back Oyade.
Is somebody telling me that Agadas ain't qualified to play this Galaxy team?
Yeah.
League one of the DM best DM is Abraham Agadas because who be no beyond him. Albeka say, Ebi Albeka say no be compete with Agadas here. Razak Kasim of Olympics. Agadas is more superior than him in terms of experience and the exposure. Agadas was signing many now and Agadas SCOD will backline now. You see, say, you're more comfortable. So sometimes, once a national coach is not name the criteria or modify players because you can find Waku, you can find Suraj Seidu, say, laughable.
To be frank, and yet even about Razak Kasim go. But can you believe a Maxwell of Dreams FC? Now, we film as I call every calling back to come. Maxwell at Dreams FC midfielder. Season I go, Dreams FC shall be player about Kurobo. Player about. Maybe one striker ever on the Marcus. On my 10 goals in the elephant.
Okay. On my
striker, 4 in his woman. Now, getting over money at the end of now, can you believe? Me do am say a centre back like Kofi Agbesime of Bechem United. Now Solomon Adomako will come. Solomon Adomako of Olympics will come. Sure, the lady no. Asante Kotoko Mediama. Me some me no. Omo players trepe. And the top 2 teams in the Ghana Premier League. Omo 3 players. In the goalkeeper than lad Ibrahim Moru and Vincent Atinga. Omunyi na akwa watch defense line. Midfielder being from these two teams, attacker being from these two teams. My name is Obi Government would just have one of my dear this season.
About Ben Kumabino.
Ben Kumabino.
Oh, you're good. Oh, you're good. Oh, you're good.
Olympics. Our class was in the
Oh, yeah, fantastic.
Very good. Friend is Ken Atchison. Midfielder. Yes.
Atchison is
yes.
Very, very, very.
Kofi Asma, who is also Obi Otimbo as a right back and as a centre back in a 3-back system. Benjamin Abedu, a left back, one of the best left backs I on last season. I want a dear man. Richard Bodu Agadas, Obi ain't me can't say, League ya boy, Obi a defensive midfielder, a central midfielder, Obi a bit nimble everywhere in holding midfield.
Yes, Otimbo as offensive, Otimbo as defensive. Box to box.
Can you imagine see a right back, apart from maybe Augustine Randolph for Karela, maybe the next person I'll be choosing is either Augustine Japan or Christopher Nete. These two boys had a ball game year by the mammy. My search system now, I mean, who Dominic Insobila of a Carolinas, in the Black Galaxy team. My search, I mean, who Dominic Insobila. So, Sanima when ye ya, near to me and qualifier, near their question, and never be. This is it, and yet the best of quality, and a man assemble on. That is not the best of quality. My name criteria, the glass and our a core camp. I don't know the criteria.
The last game now, boy, against the team. The last game against the team is different.
They are naming call up. Fast one.
Consult.
One match.
See you.
One match. The whole season.
One match.
But our call up need there. Call up need there. One
has to follow the whole season. Now, Sanima way, despite a year friend say, player exodus, I do this time a high end. Me first player exodus be because there be a cup, but if you go
oh, na so far here na ko nye be for baby. O kra ne mudasiru ni ni ha. Ana wafa boy no so ya friend dada. Nti do do so na ko.
Ana yawa no me nsape ana intimi anye de.
Ana. Yes.
Even yawa no enya joining the team here because team na afi na mo ball like amu nya ball we no ma beginning next season. Nti akom be 5 matches on go in Egyptian league. So no ma compete ma yawa na ko. Nti assistance yawa no kwa still wait me up. Because as a football player, junior carbon was signing. Or go to training with the Cameroonian chanting. Mama has it. See, you have no crown still. They can give you an opportunity to play against me.
Say junior carbon, do share 11 goals, no, Nana.
I want
I'll share 11 goals this year.
He's still with it, yes. Now, so the main for opportunity, we I mean, check Asante Kotoko management, the coaches, and they copy so. Tournament because we have friend Kusafa Cup. Live on DSTV Super Sports. Between teams around East Africa, Tanzania, Senegal, Namibia, and the rest.
Zambia.
Yes. And I may share match between Zambia and Senegal, and they 4-3. The kind of quality in that game. Any players between from the Senegalese league. Yabo league you can be young to cheaper players. West Africans. The kind of goals. In fact, we are called YouTube. Now, share highlights of Senegal, Zambia, and they 4-3. But Senegal, Zambia 4-3. Now show the highlights. Now show the goal. Ube player be maybe in Canada, neba Baba Yara, Kevin Kampa, Boboma, Zambia. A local team boy, and they look at the Senegalese setup. Player about Miami recommended through Seju. And then highlight said, "What time she go?" Eddie Senegal in that game.
That wing,
yes, was how she go. The bench, Babish. Quality goals. I mean strikers. Because I am a 4-3 now. What the penny goals can be? You want that say local players in Senegal, and they say this kind of goals. And this is the team top quality players. Look, the quality in our league, you know. Like I said, Division 1 players be quite a good thing. League players, maybe. 1-1. But so also around West Africa, you will find real good quality. Omo born Quran enye ebi mo Ghana hanti. You find real good quality. I mean, come and look at the center backs of Senegal for me. When you say position, come and look at the center backs. The strikers, the midfielders. Almost your real quality. I mean, didn't say you pay for time. It's live on TV. No more show 1 or 2 no more players. Quality. I'm going to be can't solve lots of problems. And it's said, "Joe, my information."
Okay, me that's it. Yeah,
Big Joe.
Send it. Yeah. Bushafo, Mamuni, made the Mecca. We nyadi bia. Ne. Me can't get me point. Oh, Mecca, I will say Nabia. Arsenal. Omni team events Everton. Maybe I'm me me ko na makobo mani akoma I can say me kwa ko hwebi enti ai dada enti o say ja enti ye besere mo ya me had no china ya wo da fa ayi de she ho china ne esa china wo da fa no to china
obi ko se di ba ko board nsuo ni ayero entity
na no ko just say o just first time go ebo ni blaster ball o ball kwa TV so ye drive be 5 hours e ko hey check
I mean,
support to us now, but we do a ipe. Elipa me painting na me. Me support to us now. Me ni get ya kan wa na. Ana ja abusafo
picture with other party.
I am going to do pictures.
Ana ayi party. We interest e woman you be.
Party for say Money di merchant change di Yakubu.
Hey,
but like I said, strategically, Kotoko company for Nane Amponsa. Tell me catch me say Christopher Nati near Japan almost in nature say young Koto number 2 BR. And you are number 2 BR Maka.
Video.
Yeah.
It's a little more time, Bella.
Mbela on.
We got them way and we can you.
I'm watching.
But I'm going to say, Omania, budgeted in Camedia. And then a player sales come.
In Fegi, get to be a replacing or benefit way free. I'm telling you,
man can say, hold on. Me say a beer, not in Bella. ST.
Oh, that's not how we do it. Men down to
now stay. What is wrong with that? You went to Africa, you really won't be able to get this kind of
anyone will stay.
Alentia.
And they couldn't be any council will stay in the same. And they couldn't be any council will stay in the same. Me know cafe. Now, analysis no, or say, and highly supported 30%. Kotoko, you hear 30%, you know 30%. Yet you wasn't a nail, and Kotoko, strike and free Kotonovaya, and me, and his name,
just Kosovakia. I know you got just Kosovakia.
I can see brother Kotomokaya.
Hey,
yet you hold a phone.
Yeah, just Kosovakia.
Behind the management, Debbie, yeah, spoiled child. Kotoko supporters, a binum, spoiled child. And I say a toy in Bella. You're toying, you're too tall when you're so this is okay, support a crap on like a one, Mewaha, or Metoming. Because the aim and the city is near the work club. So that,
Diana for Diana, and he be mercy. On defender. Be between or can't swallow on our account.
For no emission.
Debbie, one guy, Francis, or Bob, Chimney.
Defensive midfield.
Galaxy and Onkaho.
I think so.
Wow.
Onkaho.
Hey.
And even almost another player, Paul Akwe. That Rasta guy.
They just ended season. Latif and Abila Club for bossing last night.
Now, me half of folk there, almost 2 players that deserve blast out. A black guy, a free. Anna Yipe, more Alasa, Asa. More Alasa, Asa. Oh, more you some Yako to put in America. They don't know cancer, they don't cancer. Which means can't say, oh, Dopa Bagana, on far Bagram. Now, Awako. How? Awako is gone. We're really more about what you more. How's the work of a team boy? Now, go forward, now, die a Bagana next in a while. Now, we're Ghana football open again.
Even the Ronald Firpo of our team is better than Awako.
Yeah, on the defense, on the defensive midfielder.
Or your friend.
And I last time, I choose one last time, be aquatic TV. Also, a very good pa.
Sadat.
Yes.
Sadat.
One of so yeah, why did they call no crab no crab for them to call our co to the local Black Stars? Meanwhile, Wabra Saddam, Sadat. Actually, for player, Abagina Sadat, or whatever the name is. 1 year, we push our class person want to say the Basa. Our question now. I can't see that. Only the management to say, yeah, and to say, I'm over Koreans. I know what to tell Pasa, and in Fame, not to tell you. I am moving on. I was for any daily program in the sea. I may have met I was a transfer near to me, and yet, so remember now, Aircona, where we are 777, but really, we're Kajaso. I'm an ashe. And I think just Sam Abba. It was Seramo. Yami admit, you wait to make your more hours. I'm a Seramo, Minianum, Williana, Alane, and assume Miss Remo. Nanka, Sam, Nanka, and then I'm better get a transfer. You can answer so became a dear Buya. Because he come once a month. Seramo. As I said, Miss Remo, I was a former Seramo. I do Hamo. Nanso so mumfa ncheme sebe for say esirete ma pa yawo eso one is so mase mumfa ncheme ala nene abusafo mesere mo my find get ya mechna why na yeah and they win me support obia
why my win Arsenal why my win and ode
ah we Arsenal intina usu
But do
yeah
we can say me no say Arsenal fans, you know, so many J Achepao. No smart fans.
And you won't go Manchester,
or many Jedi. Arsenal fans, 25 years.
Now, Macam say top Black Star player. Asante Kotoko.
And before you go, then they will military here and area because then presentation with the
top. Stop playing no come. Now, but me ba bet sini di no kakra dia.
Obo dia, me bo dia.
Me mo di me predict you sit here.
Na kwa me bo dia. Edua bo bem.
I don't know describe it.
There is one thing that focus. You decide to say you pay. Your management. You bet Pentemeja or into any bono, fair. At least, you look me up at the home. No moment. A dino there. If you're management or you're Buomo, you're cherishing your more yam. And you know, you have more fine saying.
So you now open you, eh? Open you know,
the handcuffs. I said,
I want to need you. Who birthday? Now can somehow baby.
me see the way the TCT, the toss city, and the full city.
I was